To politics now. The new Johannesburg Mayor Pule Letshwiti has been sworn in at the City Council today. Ahmed was elected on Friday following Popalatsi's ousting in a no-confidence motion. It's believed the economic development portfolio is at the heart of Palatsi's removal. Joburg has had 6 mayors in just 2 years. What impact does this political instability have on service delivery and the residents? Well, our reporter Pule Letshwiti-Jones is covering this story and he joins us now live. Pule, the newly elected mayor of Johannesburg, Pule Letshwiti, had the chance to say a few words once again today after being sworn in. What have been his promises?
Well, yeah, definitely, Masih. I mean, this time around he said that he'll be committing himself to prioritizing service delivery. But of course, on top of the agenda is that loan from the Development Bank of South Africa, which he says will pump in money into the city's fiscus to ensure a smooth acceleration of service delivery. He also did allude to the fact that there's still quite a lot of challenges the issue is faced with, such as the energy crisis and of course the poor service delivery, which speaks to potholes and of course grass not being cut. Just like where I'm standing right now, where my colleague Kamukelo will show you on my right hand side, as you can see, grass being long and not being trimmed or cut in a very long time as well. Traffic lights also not working, as you can see, and he's also alluded to the fact that these are some of the issues that they may have to look into. On top of that as well, of course, the ongoing unplanned power outages and of course water cuts. You'd know that in the city of Johannesburg, many areas are without water since it's been about 24 hours, going to 48 hours right now. Rand Water has committed themselves saying they'll be fixing the problems, but in other areas such as Turffontein and Linden as well, you see on public platforms residents saying it's been days now. So this is quite, frustrating for many residents, and many are hoping that the city can get its house in order and ensure that it fixes the issues of service delivery. But perhaps let's just take a listen to what the newly inaugurated mayor had to say now regarding the issue of the city's finances, which I think is something very critical that the city has to get into, because they say the city only has about 700 million left and they need money to ensure proper service delivery. Let's take a listen.
It is no secret that we are unfortunately inheriting a city that is under massive financial strain, and therefore that the stabilization of the city's finances as well as financial sustainability is to be prioritized. In this regard, we will place a great emphasis on the proper functioning of our financial systems to ensure that the city collects all that is due to it and meets all its obligations. We will embark on a revenue drive across all our regions and also develop strategies to assist our entities that are distressed and burdened by a huge overdraft facility. Working together with these coalition partners of this government of local unity, we will urgently revisit and ensure the approval of the DBSA loan, closely linked to the stabilization of the city's finances. It's the improvement of our credit rating, which is critical for investor confidence.
All right, and Pule, I understand that a little later on, after he was sworn in, there was a media briefing where we heard from the Gauteng Premier, Panyaza Lesufi. What did he say to encourage the newly elected mayor?
Definitely, and of course they were also joined by Mr. Hendricks, Member of Parliament representing Al Jama'ah, and it seems as though this move is part of a broader perspective of a coalition formation, of course including of the ANC, EFF and other minority parties. They've vowed to work together in ensuring the stability of the coalition, but most importantly saying that they will be working towards stabilizing governance, which is very important, and ensuring that they accelerate service delivery. Many in the city hope that this political transitioning may not hamper service delivery, but you and I, Masego, know how things have been in the city of Johannesburg, city of Ekurhuleni, city of Tshwane, and also other metros in the Gauteng province. But what we understand right now, looking at Ekurhuleni as well, Panyaza Lesufi saying that they have accepted to take the chief whip position in the city of Ekurhuleni. EFF will then take the speaker position. Once all of this is then concluded, they will be looking at a broader perspective amongst the metros, whereby they will be going to the city of Tshwane now and engaging other parties as well. So it looks as though there's a target of these metropolitans. But the question, of course, still remains, will the residents be prioritized, which is most important? Potholes, unplanned outages, crime, as you name it. It's quite a lot, and it's just plunging some of these metros into chaos.
All right, a world-class African city. It surely doesn't really look that way to a lot of people living in Joburg. Pule Letshwiti-Jones, live for us there. Thank you. Let's leave it there for now.